you guys doing? What's up, ya hooligans? Welcome to Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Mayhem. Boy, we got some good questions today, man. Woo-hoo! I love these questions sometimes, and this one's gonna make you think a little bit. Man, I'm looking out the studio window right now. Man, it's freaking freezing out there. Now the snow has came down. It is coming all over the damn place, man. I think we're going to get like 6 inches or something. Just gives me more cabin fever, man. More cabin fever. Don't forget to become a member of the Throttle Club. All you have to do is hit join over here on YouTube, and you get access to the members only area over on HarleyLiberty.com. 2 separate deals, man. YouTube members get everything, and then HarleyLiberty.com, yeah, you get access to the Harley Liberty stuff with the articles and stuff. That is $10 a year over there. Not bad, not bad to get into a crazy mind like myself. So, today, I want to welcome first to the Throttle Club, Geo the Great 2020 and Michael Simmers. Hell yeah, welcome. Welcome to the Throttle Club. Hell yeah. Long-time followers of the show, really appreciate it. Don't forget to go into the community tab over on our YouTube channel. It gives you all the information you need to make sure you get a hold of me. That way I can get you into the weekly Zoom chats. That's, you know, fun that we have over there, talk and all that good stuff, BS. Really good time, man. It really is. And I appreciate all the support through Super Chat. And if you want to donate by Cash App, all you have to do is $ Motorcycle Madhouse. So today, very interesting question. And I got to give it to him. He's law enforcement. It's not like that last law enforcement question I got. But there's actually 2 that are on the site that, you know what, they are worth debating. I got to give them that. They put out their side of the story. I put out mine. We debate a little bit, and you come to terms with stuff. Not a lot of them out there like that, but it is pretty cool, and this is one of them that actually has some good points. Family Life 4211. As a cop, I do not get any info from cop blogs or cop websites. I knew a guy who works for an internet cop website and will do articles that are years old, emphasize years, and spin it to get more clicks. That's one thing that you got to really watch out for. Some of these sites, they do try to spin stuff for clicks because it's all an ad game now, man. This goes for newspapers. Well, it used to be newspapers that are online now. They're all their revenue comes from you clicking on that site and getting shown those ads. So get some ad blockers. Just don't do it on my site, man. That helps me get going. You know, the little guys help us, but the bigger ones, I don't know, man. So that's what they usually do. Those sites are so effing unreliable. Goddamn right. You know, my problem with the media and stuff is they don't give both sides of the story, man. They won't tell you if they're biased on something, where if I'm biased, I'm going to tell you I'm biased. You know, I try to present both sides the best that I can, where they don't even try anymore. They'll actually come out and tell you the opposite. Yeah, we're we don't care what we're writing out there. It doesn't do their subscribers or followers any justice, man, because that's no way to act. You know, I think we follow the freaking journalism ethics more than they do, man, and they're supposed to be the professionals. And therein lies the problem. We have these major platforms right now that are driving traffic to the conglomerates, you know, the CNNs, MSNBC, Fox, whatever the one because I don't watch any of them anymore. I'm tired of them. I like getting my news from third-party services that are real. And they're trying to shut all that down. They're trying to shut down the third-party creators. That way you are like funneled to these people. And I think that's bad for society because it ends debate real quick. And next thing you know, you got, some rulers over you. Actually, I was thinking about a lot of stuff. And on Rumble, yes, we got a Rumble channel. I'm going to be, throwing my thoughts out there, and I think I'm going to call it America in Crisis. I was toying around with it before, but now that things have really got bad, I want to put my opinion out there. But I know a lot of you guys don't like politics, so I'm going to put it over on that channel exclusively. So go over to our Rumble channel, America in Crisis. And I'm going to be doing, maybe 1 or 2 shows a week. It depends how it goes and stuff. Giving you some news of the day, my thoughts on it, the whole 9 yards. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go over there and follow me on that. But I think it's real important that creators start stepping up and into the fray, if you know what I mean. It originally with reporters or newspapers, it wasn't these big freaking corporations, man. It was the little guys like us that got that going through. But anyway, now I got a question for you, Hollywood. Since I'm looking at early retirement next year, congratulations. I don't blame you for getting the hell out of there. No way do I want to continue in a career that I can't fix. That's understandable. You think I am still banned from most MCs. I think that it is a hard, quote, no you can't prospect or hang around. But as we already know, the MC scene has changed dramatically over the years. Just picking your brain, since you Ghost, Dragon always give good info that is straight to the point and honest. Rock on. Rock on, man. Rock on. Pound rock on in the comment section, by the way. Now, let's see here. And you know what? I can see where you're coming from, where you say there's no way you want to continue in a career that you can't fix. Now, as far as MCs are concerned, anything is possible nowadays, man. A lot of people know 1% clubs, the big one that take ex-cops. I'd have to know what kind of MC you're looking at. I do know in our area, my area, they wouldn't take you because if you're still getting a pension, yeah, that'd be out of the friggin' cards right there. The biggest worry that a lot of clubs are going to have with ex-law enforcement, even if you're retired, you don't agree with what's going on, is you still maintain them connections. And them connections can put a club in a bind. And it can put you in a bind. Say that you served, 15, 20 years in the service. Some of your best friends are cops. And then you go and join a club. And these are your supposed club brothers. There's a question who you're going to choose. Straight up. There's a lot of people are going to say, he's been with them forever. He's going to back the blue. Now, is that the case? I don't know. But there is a lot of clubs out there, a lot of them, that will take ex-law enforcement. I don't know the ones around here other than the Leo clubs. I know Iron Order takes them. I don't know around here in the Midwest, man. I really don't. Maybe there's some smaller clubs that will. And that's another thing with the MCs. Are you looking to get into MC, or would you rather, just how hardcore you want to go? Riding clubs, motorcycle associations usually never have a problem with ex-cops. Associations are some pretty good ones out there. You got Llama and you got other ones. I know from what I hear anyway, Llama accepts ex-law enforcement and they're freaking huge. So I guess it would just depend on where you want to go. You might hear, no, you can't prospect, or no, you can't hang around because you were ex-law enforcement. But you also have to see it from the other side of the story because, again, where's your loyalty going to lie? It's a very good question, man. And I always talk about this. When you choose a career as law enforcement, that is supposed to be who you are, what you believe in, and you strive to be the best you can be at that career. Now, on the other hand, it was funny. I actually had somebody, get mad because I said this, but there's the cop and robbers, man. A lot of Leo, they think of clubs as robbers, the bad guys. So when I said cop and robbers, you keep that line. I'm regressing, man, but they didn't like that one too much. I laughed my ass off at that one anyway, because it's true. That's what a lot of law enforcement look at, club guys as. There's many examples all over the country where this happens. So why wouldn't I use that analogy? Cops and robbers, cops stay there, robbers on the other side. It is what it is. And we're all happy, kumbaya, and that's all. But I think the biggest question out of this whole email I would have is, why do you want to join an MC? You were law enforcement. I understand that it's not like it should be, or it's hard to change some of these people thinking, because as far as I know, man, they teach outlaw biker stuff in the academy. So once they get them in there, man, it's already in their head, so they carry that with them for the rest of their lives. And it's hard to change your thinking about people because it's been bashed in your head that these people are bad people. I get it. I really do. I don't know how you change law enforcement. That's a discussion that really everybody in this country's having right now, is how things can get better. The loony left, man. Loony left. You know what? Their ideal's stupid. But there are main concerns where it always seems like law enforcement wants to be put on a pedestal, and everybody else is, at their feet worshiping them, which a lot of Americans right now are tired of, especially now. And I've been beefing on cops a lot lately, and that's because I see them enforcing non-constitutional edicts. And like I said, and I'm going to be talking about this on my other show, is how do you enforce edicts that are unconstitutional when you took an oath to the Constitution, but you're seeing cops drag people out of places for not having masks, dragging people out and arresting them because they got their businesses open. I don't see how you do it. And now, I know from the bikers end, there's always going to be that attitude. But now from a civilian end, you're losing all kinds of people, even the ones that supported you guys through the, support the blue rallies. Not making a lot of friends, man. And the problem is you got a lot of your police unions that are cozying up to these politicians. They're so far up their ass, they need a map to get back out of it. They do whatever they want. And that's the problems that I don't like about unions anymore, is it's just follow them people in tow, man. Where I know a lot of the people in the steel workers, and by the way, steel's going to be gone now because, China Joe's going to be in there. And then the coal miners, they all can't stand their union bosses. But it's something that they got to rectify because they're the ones that elected them. But I think that Leo unions have to start coming together and saying, you know what? We're not going to be, enforcing this. We're looking bad to the community. And they're making you guys the bad guys, man. That's what they're good at. And you guys let them do it. So, that's my little spiel on that part, but I don't know, guys. Help me out here. Put it in the comments section what clubs he might be able to join. I know the Punishers are out there, Iron Order's out there, motorcycles associations are out there. I do know there's one club on the East Coast that accepted law enforcement, but I don't think that's the route you want to go. I think you're just looking probably for a mom and pop type of club. If I'm wrong, let me know. So any help would be great, guys. Let me know. But if you're carrying a pension and stuff, I know around the Midwest you ain't getting into big clubs or the support clubs or even 99% clubs in their, coalitions. Sad but true, man. Sad but true. So with that, let's go over to the biker news for today right after this short commercial break, man.
Go over to ProudHooligan.com for all your Insane Throttle official merchandise, including our new Proud Hooligan line. ProudHooligan.com has a wide assortment of gear to make you look good on your next ride. ProudHooligan.com is the go-to for every biker when they want to look good as well as to help the show out while doing it. Visit ProudHooligan.com now. Rock on. Hi, I'm James Hollywood Machikari. Join me Monday through Friday for Motorcycle Mayhem Morning Show on YouTube Live, Facebook, and all major podcasting platforms where we talk about all the major biker news going on in the scene. Rock on! Get your most unbiased and trusted biker news now at HarleyLiberty.com. Founded in 2012, Insane Throttle Biker News has been the place that all bikers come for what's happening in the scene. Go over now and bookmark HarleyLiberty.com. Rock on!
Okay, we are back, man. It's the Biker News segment here over on Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Mayhem. I'm looking at this chili whack progress freaking deal. Then, knowing that's up in Canada, I'm looking out the damn studio window. That stuff is coming down out there, man. The snow is hitting us, and I know there's probably like 10, 12 feet of snow up in Canada right now. Pretty late in the freaking year, and we're finally getting it, man. We're getting it. But anyway, let's go out to Chilliwack. Hell's Angel, guilty of kidnapping, extortion, and hope to be sentenced in 2021. Sentencing put over to March of 2021 in court process stretching back to 2018. And this is happening all over the world within the prison system, man. They're awaiting everybody. They're just like pushing them back years upon years before court dates, before trials, before sentencing. That sucks. Anyway, an Alberta Hells Angel found guilty of kidnapping and assault in Hope will be sentenced on March 16, 2021. I can't wait for 2021. 2020 sucked. Even though if you're into Nostradamus and all that stuff, 21's not supposed to be a good year either. Neil Patrick Cottrill, along with Stefan Cottrill and Robert Lowry, were charged in relation to an incident in Hope that took place in August of 2016. The three were found guilty in New Westminster Supreme Court on July 17th on kidnapping charges, aggravated assault, extortion. Man, holy crap, they threw the book at you guys. Forcible confinement and attempting to choke to overcome resistance. Basically, that's what, assaulting a police officer here in the States. Court documents describe a business arrangement between Neil Cottrill and victim of the assault Richard Hull involving cannabis grow operations in Hope and Dogwood Valley. I remember when we did this story. The pair began working together in 2001 or 2002 in an arrangement whereby Hull would grow and deliver the product to Edmonton. From there, Contrill would take over distribution. Yeah, we did cover this when it first went down. The agreement ended in 2014, yet 2 years later, the three men assaulted and threatened him at a pullout near the Fraser River Bridge before driving with him to his home in Kawawaka Lake. I probably didn't say that one right, but hey, I'm an American. I'm stupid. Once at the home, police arrived and arrested the three men as Hull was taken to the hospital with injuries including a fractured orbital bone and torn sinus linings. The sentencing comes just under 3 years since the trial was set to start in 2018. Some of the delays related to the three men firing their first lawyer in 2018. Cottrell went by Nitro in the Nomads chapter of the Alberta Hells Angels, as according to the Vancouver Sun reporter Kim Bolin. She's awesome, man. She always gives us stuff. Since joining the West Ridge chapter of the Hells Angels, Cottrell was also charged in relation to an alleged incident in 1998. Holy cow. Don't any, this time run on out there, man. You guys can reaching back to 1998 to charge this dude. Charges which were later stayed, according to a 2001 article in the Edmonton Sun. A man claimed three men, one wearing colors of the Hells Angels, stormed into his house and forced him to hand over property for a debt. He also faced accusations, wrote Vancouver Sun reporter Kim Bolin, of having run a large methamphetamine operation out of Alberta. Man, that's going back some ways, isn't it? Holy cow. Sad state of affairs right here out of Biker Dad. Two bikers killed in Northwest Florida when SUV turns in front of them.
Killed when an SUV turned in front of them. Florida Highway Patrol says the two motorcyclists were speeding on US 98 in Escambia County when an SUV made a left turn in front of them. It happened Monday night around 5 near North Fairfield Road. The two died after the impact, a 29-year-old from Pensacola and an 18-year-old from Cantonment. The driver of the SUV was taken to the hospital. FHP says multiple witnesses saw the motorcyclist speeding.
Okay, so does that mean, several witnesses seen him speeding, so the SUV gets to turn in front of him? Ugh. Anyway, I thought we'd have some fun here. Yeah, some fun. A conceptual design, a Lunar motorcycle. And a Russian, oh my God, designs a two-wheel drive motorcycle for lunar rides. They're going to be having, maybe Harley Davidson get up there and get up on the moon and stuff. The thing looks funny. Adventure bikes are a hot commodity in many markets. They constitute the hottest motorcycle segment. This makes it clear that many riders want adventure mixed in with their riding. What if racing in Baja or the Dakar has become ho-hum? You want to feel adventure? Something that no one else has done, either this motorcycle designed for riding on the moon. Yes, riding on the moon. A Russian designer named Andrew Fabiskia has created his version of a motorcycle that can be ridden on the moon. That's just some funny stuff, man. I just wanted to get away for a while from all the bad stuff. Here's another one. Max Biaggi sets a new electric motorcycle speed record. Looks like they're really pushing these electric motorcycles, man. Getting them on flat track, getting them on the drag strip now. They're trying to get people to accustom to them. One thing I worry about with all this is, I've always said they needed to build an infrastructure as far as, the charging stations, and it looks like it will happen with this new administration. But they're really pushing it on us. And the problem is, with that, you're paying, what, $25,000, $30,000 for a live wire? I don't see it. What do you guys think? but they should have. Hell are freaking getting these everywhere, man, to make these youngins want it. After months and months of talking about it, Max Biaggi and Voxen has finally gotten around to setting a new electric motorcycle land speed record. Voxen isn't a household name in North America, but it's much better known brand in France, where its machines are built and sold. It doesn't build high volume bikes. In the past couple of decades, it was one of a boutique manufacturers of Europe's busy cafe racer naked bike scene. In 2018, Venturi bought Voxen and turned the company towards electric motorcycle production. That's what it's been working on ever since, with the series of big money, big horsepower machines. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Big money for these damn things. The Wattman is one of those machines. Voxen unveiled this electric muscle bike in 2013 and has been tinkering with the design ever since. It claims the machine makes 150 kilowatts of power, which works out to 203 horsepowers, with about 147 pound of foot torque. Interesting. Let me go down here, see here. It don't give us how fast was it? Oh, here it is. The bike got up to 228 miles per hour. Interesting. That's a new world record in the category for partially streamlined electric motorcycles over 300 kilograms. His run also set a few other records. At one point over the weekend, he had a top speed of 254 miles an hour. That's a fast-ass electric bike, man. Damn. Rock and roll, I guess, man. Congrats on the new record. Let's see here. We got, what do we got here coming here? Corey Graff's Wall of Shame.
Tonight, Rasim Fredericks is being charged with domestic abuse. News 10's Giovanni Ligi explains this is not the first time Fredericks has found himself in trouble with the law. Giovanni.
Yeah, hey Tracy, over the past 5 years, Rasim Fredericks has held numerous jobs in law enforcement. Now Fredericks is behind bars in jail again, and it isn't his first time being there. In this investigation, we found Fredericks has a lengthy criminal history.
His criminal history started in 2016 in Florida. Records from the Tampa Police Department say he assaulted his ex-girlfriend, pointing a gun at her head and saying, quote, "I'll put a bullet in your head." The state did not file charges against him. He was working at the Washington Police Department at the time. Later in 2018, Fredericks was accused and arrested for strangling his partner. He was never convicted of those charges. Again in 2018, he was accused of calling in bomb threats to the St. Landry Sheriff's Office, saying he was going to blow up the building. He was then let go from the Bazille Police Department. Despite being in jail numerous times, Fredericks has never been convicted of any of these charges. The only charge he was ever convicted of was simple battery. This is why Fredericks was able to be hired at the Church Point Police Department in October of 2020.
Chief Dale Thibodeau says the department is currently investigating and Fredericks is currently on administrative leave, and we will...
My God, this guy keeps on going from department to department. You think something's going on here with this guy? What the hell is wrong with your background? Holy cow, child endangerment? Oh, my backyard here. Chicago cop stripped of her police powers after horseshoe casino arrest. Chicago cop has been stripped of her police powers following allegations she struck a gaming official at Horseshoe Casino. That's a good casino, by the way. Lori Ann Cooper of Chicago has been charged with battery against a public safety official, a level 6 felony, and 3 misdemeanors of resisting law enforcement, disorderly conduct, and public intoxication, according to charging documents filed in Lake Superior Court. The Chicago Police Department, in a statement to the Times, said an internal investigation into the incident has been opened and that Cooper has been relieved of police powers pending the outcome. Hammond police officer Javier Rilalo. Oh, Hammond, man, I used to work in Hammond Tattooing. Ugh, what a cesspool. was working off duty October 30th as a security at the Hammond Casino that day. He said he was asked by personnel to respond to one of the bathrooms where a casino employee may have been battered by an intoxicated female patron. When he arrived, the employee was not injured and did not want to seek criminal charges. However, Cooper and a friend, both appearing intoxicated, were told several times to leave the premises and were actively being kicked out of the casino by security personnel. As Cooper and her friend walked toward the exit, they began fighting with each other while being escorted by Riello and the Indiana Gaming Commission agent Willie Irvin. Cooper allegedly charged at Irvin and struck him in the chest. And you're caught on video, man. How stupid are you to be? Video cameras are all over the frickin' casino, man. Anyway, let's cover this one real quick. The Guardian, Norton Motorcycles ex-owner ordered to pay back missing 14 million euros in pensions. Stuart Gardner denied permission to appeal. Oh well, he has to pay him back after refused permission to appeal against the pensions ombudsman ruling. He acquired the classic Marquis in 2018 and was feted for years by a series of UK government ministers. Was told by the regulator in June to refund 3 retirement funds he controlled as trustee, following the ruling that he had actually acted dishonestly. No, not a millionaire acting dishonest. The decision followed an investigation triggered by claims brought by 30 members that Gardner had repeatedly failed to return their funds when they were due. The Pension Scheme Act requires trustee to transfer pensions within 6 months of application. The court's refusal to entertain Gardner's request to appeal is another blow for the businessman, who appears to have been pushed a step closer to personal bankruptcy. Let the sucker suffer, man. He's already the subject of a personal bankruptcy petition filed by the council. The vast majority were never Norton. You know what? I hate if the may keep Norton alive, man. Keep him alive, I say. My God, I hate people like this.
Go over to ProudHooligan.com for all your Insane Throttle official merchandise, including our new Proud Hooligan line. ProudHooligan.com has a wide assortment of gear to make you look good on your next ride. ProudHooligan.com is the go-to for every biker when they want to look good as well as to help the show out while doing it. Visit ProudHooligan.com now. Rock on!
Rock on, baby, rock on! So, if you guys can help me here and let Family Life 4211 know, I don't, you know what, I should have asked you what area you are. You're going to have to put that in the comment section. But if you guys know any clubs and stuff that take ex-cops that retire early, if you see them on there, again, Family Life 4211. Go ahead and drop him a note. Thank you for your question. Again, welcome to the Throttle Club, Gio Da Great 2020 and Michael Simmers. Don't forget, man, you can also go to HarleyLiberty.com and see that members only area. Real good stuff, man. This was episode 446. Don't forget to catch me on the Hollywood and China Doll show over on the other YouTube channel. Good chats go on over there, guys, and me and her just go back and forth and back and forth. Is what it is, man. You know, she like cat nails on me and shit like that. But anyway, appreciate you guys listening and passing the time with us, man. I'll talk to you guys later.
I say goodbye, vamoose, adios, ciao, so long, get your hat jack.